Hello everybody, welcome back to 10-Minute Reviews. I'm Jason, bringing you today's episode. My fuzzy co-star Freya, I'm sure she'll make an appearance at some point. She likes to attack the face. As always guys, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'd appreciate any support you guys want to give us. Small family channel, just love to talk about books. And if you guys like to talk about books, we started a Discord channel. Still obviously growing, just started it, but check the links down below, and also email me if you have any book suggestions, things along those lines. I found quite a few books from you guys, so please keep it up. So today I want to talk about book 3, Threat from the Deep, book 3 of Shane Purdy's Rise of the Winter Wolf series. Kind of a system, it's a system apocalypse dungeon crawling. In fact, I think it's called a live. That also has in parentheses. It's got a super long title: a live stream dungeon crawl, something along those lines. Book 3, and guys, this series is absolutely fantastic. It's for sure in my top 5, might even be in my top 3 lit RPG books. Defiance of the Fall is still my number 1. And actually, no, this is probably my number 2. This is probably my number 2, even over Battle Mage Farmer. It's a fantastic series, and every book has gotten better, gotten so much better. So, book 3. So, book 3, and I'm gonna skip the usual 4 categories because I covered that in the first book. I'm just gonna talk about the book. Book 3. It's again, every book got better. That's amazing to me how every single book has gotten better. His world building continues to grow. We still have all the various subplots. You still have the werewolf the werewolf empire, the werewolf empire empress still hoping that he will be her heir. We still have the questions of his new lycanthrope class that apparently is a unique class. We still have the questions of his Reaper attributes, and him being the Forerunner, and what Sapphire, and continuing to level her up, and his continuing strength, plus the other competitors. Now obviously he dealt with the murder hobo competitor in book 2, but we still have basically the Wasp that is or the Anthrovespid competitor that is the same thing. He will kill everybody he comes across. So we still have that one to deal with, and of course the continued politics going on with the other administrators, like the Werewolf Empress and various other major level 20,000 type powerhouses that are sponsoring some people and not sponsoring other people. And then we've got what's going on not Earth, but Aegis, the new world that everyone was transported to. And his family, his parents, his friends, his sister, that still got all that going on. And once things open up, and this is the book where things open up, and some of these other empires are now able to come to Aegis. So now we've got more politics going on, because we have some that are very threatened by the Winter Wolf and therefore want to go after his family, and others that of course want to ally with the Winter Wolf and want to try and protect his family. So that gets interesting right there. We start getting a lot more subplotting going on over on Aegis, not just everything that is happening within the dungeon. And along with that, we get a lot more information. Now, of course, we still have him making his way up through the levels. He's regained his Forerunner status. Him and Sapphire are pretty much unstoppable. And we continue with the cool dungeon stuff. I mean, the lit RPG side of things and the cool dungeon stuff. That's what we get. That's what we read this stuff for. It really is. It's a lot of fun. So he continues to level up, but he's definitely not overpowered most of the time. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he's underpowered. All in all, it's fascinating, the dungeon side of things. But now we start learning more about the Reaper. Learn more about what that means. That starts to come out. We start getting hints. We don't get an explanation yet, but we start getting hints. What is the Reaper? What are the Harbingers? We start getting more of that. What is the system? Who created the system? We actually sort of find that out. And well, we do find out who created the system, but there's still a lot of questions. Why? How? What exactly is it? What's the goal? What was the plan? What was the point? All of these things coming out. Plus, in this book, he finally makes it to the sponsorship level. So we find out who is going to sponsor him and why, what other competitors are going to be sponsored. And the thing is, sponsors don't necessarily need to be altruistic. They can. It's basically just winning an auction. They're buying the right to sponsor them, and once they buy the right to sponsor somebody, they can give them whatever they want to. So they could give you a giant foam finger if they wanted to instead of a great magical item. They could also give you a bomb that's going to blow up when you put it in your pocket. So there's still a lot of politicking going on, but the Reaper stuff is getting really fascinating, really fast, more fascinating than the lycanthrope stuff that was interesting in the last book. This whole Reaper stuff and the Harbingers but mostly the Reaper getting very interesting. I was so mad when I finished this book and discovered that book 4 is not out yet, but it will be out in a few days, and I will be reading it at that point. So guys, if you guys like lit RPG, I'm telling you, this is one of the best. This series is one of the best that I have ever read. You guys have to check it out after you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye now.